Hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Quest for Glory 1. What am I even playing, guys? Here we are back in the magic shop. You might notice my voice sounds a bit different. I don't actually know as of yet, because I did get a new headset. Because I decided it would be a good idea to break the ear off mine. Not on purpose, obviously, but, yeah, so, if I sound a bit different, I'm sorry, but, I couldn't play with one ear. It just kept falling off my head, and so my recordings were all screwed up, so I'm like, you know what, screw this. I'm going to go buy another headset, so I might sound a bit different. Hopefully this one stays together a bit longer. Anyway, as we were just about to buy some spells from this lovely young lady in front of me. And we're going to buy the open spell. A quick note, which is what I was going to say before I stopped the last video, is... actually, it's why I stopped the last video. When you buy any spells from Zara, however you want to say it, you actually get points. So you get 2 points for the open and fetch spell each, and obviously for the flame dart spell, but we don't, because we're the fighter. We get points for different things like killing and maiming and destroying and brutalizing, because that's how we are. So anyway, I'm going to buy the open spell anyway, because we do have magical ability and it's quite fun to use. May this aid you on your quest. I don't know who's saying that, if it's the game or her. Yet again, it has quotation marks, but I think it might be the game. As you read the spell scroll, the spell is ingrained into your mind. Then my enter key stops working. Hurrah! Now we have the open spell. The little spell screen, you can see it costs 2 mana points, that's MP, to use. The name of the spell, obviously, and the skill level of the spell. As you use the spell more often, as well as boosting your intelligence and magic ability, it also increases your skill in that spell. So, you know, if you keep using open, you're going to have a really powerful open spell with no use for it. The only real thing is damage spells that it does it for. Anyway, I'm blabbering. I've used, like, too much time on this. Then we have the... Going to the guild hall now, because we can't do anything with that lady yet. This adventurous guild hall reminds you of the one in your hometown. The traditional moose head and other stuffed monsters, Saurus, troll, griffin, dragon, cheetor, and the terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. You see the registration book on the desk, and the bulletin board is full of job listings. The man seated by the fire must be the guildmaster. He is snoring. Alright, so we can have a look around if we want. This adventurer's guild hall just says the same thing. Amazing. We can have a look at each of the individual monsters, like the dragon. Even in death, this monster remains awesome. The plaque reads, Dragon Slain by Baron Stefan von Spielberg. Yeah, we won't see a dragon in the game. This is going around from the left side of the room. We'll see the cheetor, which is the one with the blue head. The troll, which is the next one that kind of looks like a piece of Play-Doh, we will be seeing. Griffin, we won't see. Antwerp, we will see, but we won't do anything much with it. We'll see the Saurus, which is the one to the left of the moose, and there's just a moose because it's a moose. We don't actually see a moose in the game. But we have a book here, so let's have a look at the registration book. The last entry was made several years ago. It says, Baronet Bernard von Spielberg killed a troll near the Flying Falls on this 23rd day of October. Well, we're an adventurer, aren't we? Let's sign this book. You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. Let's have another look at the book. The writing on this page looks very recent. It says, I, Hux, have come to Spielberg to become a hero. Epic. Alright, let's have a look at the job listings. Look, jobs. It looks pretty normal. Look bored. Here we go. Everybody take out your hero notebooks and everything, because we're going to have a look at the jobs we can get. We are a reward for the return of a lost ring. Inquire at the healers. Alright. This poster is rather stussy and faded. The picture is of a small child with braids. A reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle Gates. A reward of 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the brigand warlock. It's got a description, short, ugly, and wears brightly coloured robes. Has a habit of laughing continually. Inquire at the Castle Gates. Wanted, brigand leader. Unknown appearance. Wears a cloak. Must provide proof of leader's identity. Reward of 60 gold coins and title of Hero of the Realm. Inquire at the Castle Gates. Spell components needed. Cash or trade for potions. Inquire at the healers. This poster seems to have been here a while. It has a picture of a handsome but arrogant young man. Reward of 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of the Baronet Bernard von Spielberg. Inquire at the Spielberg Castle gates. Well, we are obviously going to do all of them because we're a hero. But first, let's talk to this man. Talk to man. So busy I didn't notice you'd come in. Welcome, welcome. It is so seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. I probably should have done it in a voice. Oh well, bugger it. I'm not very good at voice acting anyway. Let's ask about the dragon. No, who cares about the dragon? Let's ask about brigands. Everyone's freaking out about the brigands. There is a reward for anyone who can stop their brigands by capturing or killing their leaders. The information is on the bulletin board. Ask about the healer. That reminds me of very little of the time old Schultz and I. You know what? That's his thing of saying, I don't know what you're on about. I'm going to crap on about nothing. Wait a bit, it'll come to me. I'm never going to read that again. Skip past it. Ask about the castle. The castle is just north of the healer's house. Awesome. This man is no wealth of information, and he keeps falling asleep, so I'm going to leave. Hang on. Push man in fire. I'm not sure what you're trying to do. Alrighty. So, now, what are we going to be able to... No, what are we going to do? Let's explore the rest of town, I suppose. So we'll go up to this north end of town. You can smell apples as you approach the corner. The pretty young centaur looks at you and says, "Good day and welcome to Spielberg. Do you wish to buy some nice fresh fruits or vegetables?" I don't know. Let's ask about the fruits and vegetables. We have many kinds of fresh vegetables for sale today. There are lettuce, carrots, potatoes, and turnips right from the ground for 5 at a silver. They're very good for you. You didn't tell me about the fruit. There are still some apples left from last season in the barrel. You may buy 10 for a silver since they're so small. We'll have fresh cherries in a couple of months. That's cute. What's it like being a centaur? My father and I are the only centaurs in this valley. Awesome. You bore me. Alright, is this a bit too soon? Thank you, but my father thinks I'm too young. He would not permit it, but perhaps next year. I think we just got blown off, guys. The hero got blown off by the centaur. Ah, true love never happens. Anyway, let's go into the dry goods store. Let's get his attention. Oh, I'm sorry. The shopkeeper blurts out, "I didn't notice you coming in." My, you look like an adventurer. We don't see too many around here. The brigands tend to get rid of most of the adventurers before they make it to town. You may be in luck. I carry a modest amount of adventurers' equipment behind the counter. Would you like to make a purchase? Maybe. Ask about the equipment. And if I can spell right, I might be able to do it in this video. Unfortunately, I only have standard weapons and equipment. The shopkeeper tells you. I carry daggers and chain armor. Maybe someday I'll be able to carry magic ones, though. I can also sell you food or empty flasks for carrying liquids or powders. Sweet. Well, we will be buying a few things from this lovely gentleman. And before we leave... Oh, this book, it's about an adventurer who's trying to become a hero. The title is called A Hero's Death. Charming. They obviously don't think heroes are very good around here, although they need one. They're just a bit pessimistic. Anyway, we'll go into the last screen of town. And we can see the bread and butcher shops are both closed. Alms for the poor. Silver for the poor. No. Non-response. Not yet, man. You know what? We'll give him some money later, but right now we have like $2, and I don't really want to give him a whole dollar, so I don't think he gives change. But we'll come back when we're rich and powerful from killing everybody, and we'll give him a whole lot of money, and he'll love me because he's a nice little man. Anyway, I think this about concludes our video, so we'll save over another one of our exploring town, and I shall see you next time on Let's Play Quest for Glory 1. Thank you very much for watching.